muffins, banana nut muffins. It's the truth. Sorry, y'all. I had to take me a bite before I started because I just heated this up and I like them when they're warm. Ignore my messy bed behind me. And let's get into it. Okay. So this reading here is a quickie. It's a fun read. It's called Trick or Treat. And what you're learning here is if there are any people in your life right now, and yeah, this is people. I was going to say situations, environments. No, people. Because this is a deep month of self-observance as well as observing the people you keep in your company. So, stop showing the damn mess on my bed. I keep trying to change the angle. Whatever, that's some stuff thrown in the corner. So what we're gonna see today really quickly is, are there people in your life who are a treat? And maybe you're thinking that they're not. Maybe you are in your ego. You feel like they got something out for you and really they're in your life because they're a blessing. Or are some people in your life being tricky that you think is a blessing, but really they there to feed off your energy, to shift into your energy, to drain you, to get what they can and be on their way, whatever the case may be. Of course, one of my twins decides to start singing now. Hold on. Okay, we're back. So let me take another bite. And we're going to jump right into this. I got 3 pals here, okay? They're each represented by a cat figurine. I love cats. And a tarot card from my Halloween deck. Now, I'm not a celebrator of Halloween, but I do celebrate the fact that kids do have fun at this time of the year. So, I'll, play along with the energy of fun and masquerade, more so than the tricky, tricksterish energy of it and the ghouls and goblins and vampire energy of it. You know what I'm saying? But to each their own, not judging. So, we have 3 piles. Pile number 1 is represented by the 7 of Pentacles. Why is it not coming in clear, more clear than that? Not sure. That's the 7 of Pentacles. And this dragon bloodstone crystal kitty. Okay. Pile 2 is represented by the Lovers. And this tiger's eye kitty. And pile 3 is represented by the 10 of Wands. And this Labradorite kitty. Yeah. Okay. So whichever one you feel drawn to, don't really sit and think about it. Whatever came to you first, whatever you felt connected to, that's the pile for you. And I will be back with pile 1. Okay, I'm back. I tried to pause and do other things before getting to pile 1, and I got some work completed, but not all. So I don't know, my pile 1s. Maybe you just feeling like you've been working on something, and for whatever reason, maybe you feel like you're not seeing the results, but it's coming in slowly but surely. Especially since you were drawn, I'm just realizing, to the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles has to do with something you've been working on for a long time. And it's like, it's growing, but you feel like there's so much more to do. You still got work to do. And what Spirit wants you to know is that you've done enough. So maybe there's someone in your life that maybe either you're competing with somebody, or they're making you feel like you're in competition with them, or they just make you feel like you're not good enough. And this could be internal, or it could actually be coming from this person. That's what we're going to find out today. But if you're drawn to this pile, it has a lot to do with feeling like something you've been putting your energy into, something you've been working on, is actually manifesting into what you want. It has to do with work. So this could also be someone you work with, or just somebody who has a lot of influence on your work, or you did work with them, or something. Okay. So it does feel like you are ready to pounce. Like you're feeling very much, I don't know about whoever you're thinking about. And you're at the point now where you're either ready to like just not attack, but just let them know, or just pulling your energy all the way back. Like, I really need to watch you. So let's see if this person is a trick or a treat. All right, so, oops. All right, so do you need to fully remove this person from your life? Got some more Halloween cards here I'll take a look at. So you have the Devil. Wow. The Sun. And what is this? Looks like the Nine of Cups reversed. All right. So you thought this person was like a wish fulfillment, but it does feel like there's some obsessive energy. Maybe they are really watching you on the low, or you feel like they have a hold on your energy. Maybe you feel like this is somebody who copies you when it comes to work, or maybe they feel like you copy them. Whatever the case may be, it's something where it feels like someone feels like they were bamboozled. It could be you, it could be them. You know, feeling like, I thought you were one way, but really you're the fucking devil. Like, that's what I feel like. Or really, you tricked me. And now I feel like you're obsessed with me. And this could be your feeling or theirs. Take which resonates, okay? If you know you don't feel like that, then that's the feeling of the other person that you're thinking of. Now we got the Sun here. So there was some happiness. There was some joy. Like maybe you were really happy to come together with this person. Maybe they were happy to work with you initially. But with this Nine of Cups reverse, it's kind of like now that wish fulfillment energy is gone. They're not feeling that, or you're not feeling that. All right. So do you need to fully remove them from your life? I'm kind of getting a yes. Okay. But let's look deeper. Initially, they are saying that, yeah, maybe this person and you have gone as far as you guys can go. Okay. Is there an environment that's not good that you're overlooking? Could also be maybe you're being influenced by a place that you're working in or you're living in. So you have the Page of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Cups again reversed. Maybe you're doing something right now that you thought was going to be your joy and it's not. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So, all right, perhaps you are really looking to make some kind of money or get some kind of financial offers off of something you feel like you put a lot of energy into working on. And you're not really seeing that come in. With this Nine of Cups reversed, there's a lot of disappointment in something you thought was going to be your wish fulfillment. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, and it still has the Cat in the same position, like reaching up. So it's like you're reaching for something. You want some kind of financial recognition. Not even so much emotional fulfillment. It's almost like you're really looking for financial recognition for what you've been doing. Or maybe you put a lot of money into something and you want to see the get back. But the emotional fulfillment is missing. So that could be a little bit on you. Maybe you're working in an environment that is not emotionally gratifying. Maybe you're doing a work that's not emotionally fulfilling. It could have something to do with you really reaching for that coin, really wanting the coin and forgetting your why you started something in the first place. There's also, with the Wheel of Fortune here, there is promise for some kind of prosperity. It just has something to do with your emotional investment. So right now, the environment or the work you're doing, maybe this person works there too or does the same line of work, is not good for you right now emotionally. And you might start to see some financial prosperity come out of it with the Wheel of Fortune here, but it is letting me know that it's a reach, for one, and that it may not be as emotionally gratifying as you are expecting because there's something missing. There's a little bit of something missing, something that you thought you were going to get a little bit more emotional gratification out of. Let's keep looking. So are there any blessings in disguise? Any tests, any initiations you need to go through or are going through currently? You have lost in space, needing direction. See, there's something you really, really wanted or you're working on that you're losing the why. Maybe you started to really, really want recognition. Maybe you want the recognition of the person you're thinking of right now. Maybe they feel like you're not recognizing them, energy they might have put into you. Maybe you guys work together. Maybe you learned from them. It has something to do with work, though, in some way, your craft or what something you're focusing a lot of energy towards and wanted to see blossom. And it's like it's right there about to grow, but this energy is in the way. So you need some redirecting, maybe a mentor that could put you back on track. Even just sometimes self-reflecting. This is the week for that, the week that I'm recording this, or when you see it. You also have a tidy house, clarity and organization. There's a lot with you with not being clear. So you need to get your priorities organized is what I'm hearing. What do you really want? Why? If you don't know why, and if your why is not matching your virtues, then you need to rethink what you're doing, reorganize. It's something about you losing direction here. And so this situation right now is a blessing in disguise because it gives you a chance to stop and go, okay, why am I doing this? Why do I want this recognition? Why do I want to do this work? Why do I want this person to recognize me? Or why do I feel like this person has flipped on me? Okay. Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. So really, really get in your mind. That's interesting. Dragon's Hoard, and you got the Dragon Bloodstone Cat. Really watch how you're projecting. Okay. Maybe you have grandiose ideas of the future and you're not currently living in the present. And there's a need for you to really look at the present. Yes, you did a lot of work and it's about to pay off. But if your energy is not matching, if it's not matching what you want to call in, you may get prosperity and no emotional satisfaction. You might start to have to learn a lesson in wealth in just emotional gratification. And you might also have to learn that you're doing what you do not because you want to be a celebrity, is what I'm hearing, or like everybody seeing you and loving you for what you do, more so than doing it for those that are meant to receive it. Okay. So I don't know what you do, but this had a lot to do with work or people in your workplace or someone you worked with or trained with. All right. My last thing is some advice about the person or the situation. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Devil is back, baby. There's some, you've been obsessing about this or thinking about it a lot, or they've been thinking about the situation with you a lot. One or the other. It's like I'm seeing, it's almost like you flipped. Maybe you flipped or they flipped, but I am getting a warning to you. All right, this situation, it looks like it turned into one where you are really looking for that Nine of Pentacles, that financial or some kind of recognition. When they're showing your journey beginning with the Two of Wands, you were more following a passion, following a calling, feeling more like you were on an adventure. But along this adventure, it switched to you chasing the coin or chasing some kind of recognition. If you can get out of this energy that's attaching you to the material, that's attaching you, it's almost like your ego is at play here. You can possibly get back into a better vibration where emotionally you could get some gratification, or you might just find this isn't your calling. This is something that you put a lot of energy into, but maybe you were meant to do it to help a few, or to do this work for a little bit of time, or just for yourself. Maybe not so much for all of this wealth that it looks like you really want, or recognition. Wealth can sometimes come through as can also be disguised as just wanting to be recognized and praised. And to have wish fulfillment, not satisfied emotionally, and then the devil upright twice. It really talks about obsessive behavior. So this is something you're thinking about too much, or they're thinking about you, and maybe you're feeling that energy. With two devils, it could be both of you obsessing, thinking about this situation. It does feel like maybe there's a need to part ways with this person, possibly because there's a need for you to do some self-introspection as to what it is you really want. All right, because you've done a lot, you've grown a lot, but it's like you're still worried about the coin, or you're not feeling like you're being recognized for what you've done. And if that's what your why is for why you are doing something, then you have some rethinking to do, my ones. All right, so was this a trick or a treat? It feels like a treat that is now becoming tricky. All right, it's going to involve some introspection, honest look at self, and an honest look at why you are doing what you do and why you feel what you feel. That's what I got for you, ones. If you need a personal reading, y'all know how to hit me up. Check out the description. It'll tell you everything. My twos. All right. You were drawn to the tiger-eyed kitty sleeping here, and the Lovers. It's a choice you got to make. Yes, this pile does have something to do with relationships, intimate relationship. Could be an ex, could be a current, could be a situationship, whatever the case may be. This has a lot to do with needing to make a choice that you don't want to make, but you're being called to. You see that angel up here, little pumpkin head angel? That angel's like, it's time to make a choice. But with this tiger's eye cat sleeping, it's like, I'd rather just relax in the energy. I don't really want to make a choice right now. Now with tiger's eye, there is protective energy around you. So you're being protected and guided through this situation, which lets me know trick or treat, regardless of what comes up, it comes up to be. This is something you had to go through because there's a lesson you're supposed to get out of it. So let's see. Do you need to fully remove this person from your life? You have the Tower. They're going to be falling out of your life anyway, it looks like. You have Judgment. Yeah. And you have, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Nine of, looks like Wands. Yeah, it looks like the Nine of Wands reverse, or the Nine of Cups. Let me take a look real quick, just so I could be sure. Yeah, that's giving me Nine of Wands. All right, so, So with the Tower, a lot of you are being told you need to pull your energy back from the people you're thinking of, is what I'm getting. Or they've pulled their energy back from you and you haven't noticed. I'm not saying you specifically, my power twos, but just in general. You have the Tower. So something is going to happen that's going to make you say, I need to step back. Or you've already had the tower moment, something that was very disappointing, that shook up everything, that made you go, damn. That's why you're here right now, looking at this reading. You've had a spiritual awakening. With Judgment here, you kind of awakened to something, but it's like you still don't want to see it. Nine of Wands reverse is letting me know, though, that you're getting tired. Like, I'm tired. It's like something that you've been involved in and you're just tired now. Like, I'm ready to just stop now. It's just too much. And the awakening you had is a little difficult for you to overlook. Okay, so I am getting initially, yes, you might need to fully remove this person right now. At least right now is what I'm hearing. All right, let's see, is there any environment that's not good for you that you could be overlooking? Not just a person. They may be in this environment that you're overlooking, so let's check that out. You have the Knight of Swords reversed. This person always comes rushing back in. It gives me an energy like whenever you try to pull your energy back from them, they come back faster, harder, with more vibrancy and words. You have the World. They're blocking a new cycle that's trying to come in for you, my twos. This person. And you have the Tower. Why are all these piles having repeat cards from different tarot decks? You got the Tower twice, baby. My twos, I'm sorry. This person is, I don't know why I heard homewrecker with this. Maybe because the wrecking ball is coming in. It's like they're either wrecking your home life, like you can't have peace, you can't relax, or maybe you're the home wrecker with this lover situation. Whatever the case may be, let the truth set you free is what I'm hearing. The truth sets you free. You know the truth of the situation. I can only feel vibrations, okay? I'm picking up your vibe. And the vibe is letting me know that there is a new cycle, a whole new world that wants to come in for you. But as long as you keep this Knight of Swords energy, and this could be a masculine or a feminine, that you allow to constantly come in and wreck your energy, knock down your plans, force you to maybe shift your plans to match their wild, sporadic ideas. It almost feels like they come out of nowhere sometimes with these ideas and plans, and you start shifting, trying to match their energy. You're never going to get your new beginning. This energy here is showing me this choice you need to make is in the way. This person, it's like they want to be in the environment you're in is what I'm hearing. So any environment they're in, you should try to avoid being in the same environment for a little bit. All right. There's just something that this choice has to be made before you and this person can be in the same environment again, because with the Knight of Swords reverse, they are very slick with the words. They know how to get into your head. And with it reversed, it means they come in and they will say whatever is on their mind, however they want to say it. It could be hurtful, or it could just be whatever they're thinking. Trust the words that come out their mouths, even if they say, oh, I was just angry, I was tired, no. This energy here, this person speaks their mind, okay? Not necessarily their heart, their mind though. Okay. And they influence the environment. If you're in the same environment with them, you start to match their vibration. So if they are a romantic, you come off with that energy of romance. If they're a cheater, you carry that same energy of cheat, sneak. Okay, so be careful of that. Alrighty. Are there any blessings in disguise with this situation? Any tests or initiations you're supposed to be going through? You have the Magician's Sword. Confidence in your magic. It was reversed. Does give me an idea that you are not confident in the truth. This is the sword of truth. Okay? You can manifest and call in what you want, but you have to be true to yourself. Don't call in something that is not worthy, is what I keep hearing. Okay? Some people just ain't worthy. All right? You have to be confident in your ability to make the right choice and to attract in what is worthy of you. stars in the sky, limitless possibilities, still reverse. It just makes me feel like you doubt your ability to find love with the lovers. It makes me feel like you're someone who's not confident that you can find the one. So you settle, or you have settled. And now it's coming to a point with 2 towers. You must have found out 2 things. For some of you, you found out 2 things that shook you up and made you have to go, or one big thing, or something about them and something about yourself. And you were kind of like, now you have to make a choice. You have to make a choice. All right. If you want to be a part of my life tribe, get this energy together. Okay, pal 2. And experiencing life as it comes, the drifter. You've been drifting for a minute. And that's the blessing. They've been allowing you, your guides, to drift, to go where you feel led. However, you allowed yourself to kind of get anchored here in this energy here. And if you want to continue to experience all of the limitless possibilities that are awaiting you, you're also someone that might meditate a lot. It's helpful if you are able to really ground. If you can't ground, if this person is all up in your energy, you're going to struggle with that too. But you've anchored somewhere and you're blocking the limitless possibilities that could come in for you. And it causes you to lose confidence in your ability to manifest what you want. Keep in mind, my 2s, that manifesting what you want doesn't mean changing somebody to be what you want. It means calling in vibrations that match your own, situations that match your own, environments that match your own. So if you're experiencing a person who is feeling like they're messing your energy up, they're not matching it. All right. Or maybe they are matching it. And if you don't like it, then there's something within yourself, a choice you have to make in order to release that. Okay. Last, let's get you some advice about this person or situation. You have the King of Wands. This person's very attractive. That's what it is. They're attractive. They're ambitious. They're a go-getter. What they want, they go after. Beautiful energy. 9 of Wands. Yeah, but 9 of Wands again. You tired. You put a lot of work into this person. You've been working hard and you're at a point of frustration. And you have the 6 of Cups. It's time to get back emotionally what you put in. It feels like passion on their end and you matching that passion as best as you could, but not getting the emotional give back. So advice about this personal situation is to be emotionally honest. This is what I feel, not what I think. This is what I feel. And if you can't match what I feel or you don't, then I have to go my way. It's time to make a choice. You are being protected, but you've been sleeping too long, baby. And your ancestors are like, it's time to wake up. That's why you're getting hit with all these towers. When you have multiple towers coming in with a situation, it's saying, take a look at it. Because you going down with the damn ship. You're going down with the tower, okay? So my advice to you is to make a choice quick, fast about this person. And if it's like, oh, I want to keep them in my energy, then you cannot be disappointed in the outcome if you keep getting hit with towers. Because I feel like you're really being tested at this time. This for you is a test. What is your belief? What do you believe? And what do you feel? And are you connected to those 2 things, or did you discard them to match the energy of this person that you need to really hurry up and make a choice about? Okay? That's what I got for you, my 3s. I feel like you might want to back away from this person for a minute. Sorry, I was hoping I'd get some kind of good news. Let's see for power 3. Okay. So power 3. If you were drawn to the Labradorite kitty, you feel like you need to watch your back for somebody. Maybe you feel like it could be multiple people. I'm almost getting for this pile. You feel like there's a few people you're not sure you could trust. Labradorite can help repel negative energy. So I do get a feeling that you may have some people who think negatively of you. Not to say they think of you as a bad person, but they might be jealous. They might be haters. They might question your talents and your gifts. They might question your worthiness and stuff like that. And these are people that you might keep close or are in the same circle as you, because you really, with this cat here, this cat is like watching their back. Don't try to creep up on me. And that's the energy you're coming with, that you feel like there may be some creeps with negative energy around you. So let's see. Do you need to remove the people or person you're thinking of from your life? Well, first, let's take a look at your Ten of Wands card here. You're very strong. Your energy comes through as strong and resilient. But look at all the shit you carrying. Some of it is people. You're somebody who maybe you help a lot of people. And in helping a lot of people, you're not sure if they're all worthy. You're not sure if they're all grateful. Yeah. But yet still gracefully, you try to carry this load, this burden. It's becoming overwhelming now. You have to release some of this energy. So think of a community or think of a person right now, okay? And we're going to see what you need to let go of. All right. So you have the Hierophant reversed. You have the Two of Cups reversed. And you have Temperance. So I see. Okay. With the Hierophant reverse, it lets me know that you may be a spiritual leader of some kind, or you do spiritual work that maybe goes against the grain, and there are people around you who judge it. Maybe you're like me and you do readings. Maybe you have a spiritual belief but not a religion you follow, and there may be people who judge you. Maybe you take something that's traditional and put your own spin on it. Maybe you do rituals and ceremonies, things that people find to be taboo without even knowing what it's all about. Whatever the case may be, you do have some people who are kind of judging, or whoever you're thinking about. Yes, they do kind of judge. With the Two of Cups reverse, it lets me know that at one point, maybe you thought that this community or this person was like your match, your cup of tea, where you belonged. But now you're not really feeling that. Temperance here is showing me that you may have already pulled your energy back. Because Temperance is about balance and harmony. Okay, things being harmonious. And it does feel like pulling back from this person or people has brought you some peace of mind, or it will if you do so. You put a lot into a community or a person, and you're realizing now that it was draining and maybe almost an addictive energy of you to constantly pour in or need the respect of this person or people. And now you have realized, I'm gonna pour into myself. And that seems to be doing you some good. But we still got you here with the Ten of Wands, feeling pretty burdened and still carrying a heavy load. So I do feel you are some kind of, whatever you do, you help people, or you teach, or you mentor, or you guide, or maybe you're just someone people come to for counsel or advice or to vent. Whatever the case may be, it is outside of what's considered the norm. So you're not technically a counselor, you're not technically a priest or preacher, but you may end up doing things like that for people. Yeah. You have to be wary of people who they come off like they are your perfect partners or perfect partner, and really they have addictive energy, addicted to your energy, or maybe they have addictions and it can sometimes rub off on you. Okay, let's see if the environment plays a part. Maybe these people are in an environment, or they cause the environment to shake up, or a person. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Got my kitty cat upside down. The Hierophant reversed again. Guys, I swear to my ancestors that I do not see the cards before I make these piles. And every pile has had a repeat of one of their cards. And these are all like different tarot decks. You got the Hierophant coming through reverse again. You're in an environment where I already could feel like there's people or there's a person who does not want to see you prosper off of something you teach or something you preach or speak on or really believe in. And you got the Four of Swords. They burning you the hell out. Okay, so you're in an environment or you work in an environment, or when this person or these people are around, they are draining, honey. You need to pull your energy back sometimes from this environment or person and rest, recharge, reboot, okay? I do feel like you may hear birds cawing, like ravens or crows, when there is some negative energy around, either not necessarily right in your presence, but it could be somebody thinking about you in a bad way, talking about you in a bad way. And it's just to alert you that you need to protect your energy. All right, wrap up your head, wear some crystals, do some prayer work, talk to your guides and ask for some extra protection, or to return any energy sent your way to sender. Okay. Now, you are meant to be very prosperous with this Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant here. There's something you teach, something you know, or some kind of guidance you offer that is meant to bring you in a lot of prosperity. Like the work you do, you probably don't even realize, my threes, is generationally shifting energy, okay? Through generations. You teach something, you believe something. Maybe you teach it to your family, not necessarily to the world. Some of you to the world. You have the key. You have a lot of answers to things that just came to you naturally, or that you really did the study and the work to know. But reverse, it's seen as outside of the box, not traditional, not the way. And there are many who don't want to see you prosper, or a specific person. You may be in an environment, working in a field, or in an environment, or living in an environment where there is a person who doesn't want to see you prosper, or there are people who don't want to see you prosper, who just don't agree with what it is you stand for. Okay. Whew. So let's see, is there any blessing in this initiation, or is this a test? You have Moon Maiden, new beginnings. Deep Diver, diving into a task. And you have Deep Quiet, meditation and stillness. That matches with this Four Swords. There's a need to chill. Okay. So you have been doing some work. I feel like this is my initiations pile. You're going through some kind of initiation. First pile was like a blessing in disguise. Second pile was going through a test. This pile is initiation. There's a new beginning on the horizon for you. But what's kind of in the way of it is either you're not taking this deep dive you need to take and just doing what you feel called to do. Maybe this person or these people disagreeing with it are in the way, or giving you funny negative energy, kind of are stopping you from your new beginning. But both these cards were reversed, which makes me feel like a new beginning is kind of being thwarted. That by the next full moon, we just had a new moon at the time I'm doing this reading. The next full moon, and I'll tell you when that's going to be. This is in October, but match it to the month when you're watching this. October's next full moon is on the 17th, October 17th, 2024. You could have a new beginning that wants to come in. You are very, very, very in sync with the lunar cycle. So if you don't pay attention to the moon's phases, woe is you. You need to be living according to them. Okay? This new moon was the beginning of this cycle, completion. Okay, by the full moon, new start should be manifesting or already manifested. However, you have to be willing to take this dive. You cannot keep trying to come up to the surface where everybody else is, or where this person wants you to be, or they feel you need to be at or be doing. This is almost feeling like someone that is just jealous of your ability to go deep, your ability to connect with worlds and energies that others can't. Maybe people are afraid and you're brave enough. Deep dive, go deeper, all right? Go deeper into whatever it is you want to know about, whatever it is you want to teach, mentor, preach, whatever. Go deeper, all right? Because you're being initiated right now. Information is being brought to you intentionally because you're meant to put it out there at this time, okay? However, a part of your initiation, you see you got 10, 11, all right? Number 10 card for deep diver, and then number 11 for deep quiet. Take that deep dive and meditate and be still. You don't have to run and share everything. You know what I'm saying? Some things are only meant for a few. Some things are sacred. So if you're someone who gets info and then you want to tell it to the world, maybe you need to make a workshop where those that are drawn to you, those that are chosen, are able to get that information. I'm also hearing you give a lot of yourself with this 10 of Wands, feeling overwhelmed, feeling drained with this 4 swords here. And when you need to replenish, you need to know when to pull your energy back. Excuse me. You need to know when to be still. You can't keep on diving and deep diving and moving and pushing. And you have to know when to go, okay, time for me to rest, replenish, to do my own self-work, self-healing. And when you're able to balance that, like temperance, balance out being still with taking action, you will see then that you have been leveled up, because that's what's coming in for you. You're gonna level up in some way, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially. I'm hearing yeah, all the above, everything is going to level up for you, but you have to know when to be quiet. Okay, so you're being initiated into some deeper secrets, but you have to know how to handle that. All right, so your advice about the person or situation you're questioning today. Oh shoot, I hate that. Don't you hear when you pull a thread on your outfit and then the whole joint wants to come apart? I'm trying to pop the thread. Thank you. Oh gosh, is that significant for something? Maybe you are dealing with a group of people where you think by cutting off a piece of the thread you're good, but it starts to pull the entire joint apart. So for many of you, you're here, you might be asking about a specific person, but look at the community they're a part of. Or look at a community or circle or family where you just feel burdened and overwhelmed. Okay, that's what is really being talked about here. All right, so your advice, you have the Fool. Ace of Cups. And the 6 of Wands. So this is dope. All right, my power threes. By you following what you were just told, knowing when to pull your energy back, knowing when to be still, to be quiet, only share with the chosen few, deep diving, doing the work, you know what I'm saying? Not being afraid to express your unique self, because you are a reverse Hierophant. So you are not meant to follow traditions. You're meant to make them, or, go your own path. And we have here the Fool, meaning this leap of faith, taking a leap of faith and trusting you're being guided, and trusting that those that are meant to rock with you will rock with you loyally. You know what I'm saying? It's going to bring in some love. A new beginning that's coming in for you is a lot of love pouring over, like not just in the physical world, but in the spiritual realm as well. There is a lot of love for you, and maybe you haven't been seeing it because you're carrying this burden and you're trying to be what others want you to be, and you're not realizing some people are attacking you with negative energy. Let that burden down. Be still and do what you feel called to do, okay? Allow the initiation, the process, to be what it is. And baby, you got new energy coming in. All right? People that genuinely love you will pour into you as much as you pour into them. 6 of Wands, honey, success. You are meant to be successful. My advice is to take a leap of faith. Trust you're being guided. Trust that you are worthy of true love, okay? And trust that there are others out there who are a matching vibration for you. And watch success come in. There is something with a message or something you're learning that you're meant to be successful with. And it all is going to be dependent on your ability to trust, to let go of those whose love is not the way you need to be loved. And then you'll see those who match your vibration coming in. And man, success looks good on you, honey. Then you could put down this damn burden that you've been carrying and really focus on the light you're meant to be shining in this world. That's what I got for y'all. Trick or treat. Well, those people seem like they're a little bit of a tricky energy, because it's like, or that person, it's like they're kind of meant to open your eyes to who you really are and what you should be doing. So it might feel like, ugh, they're negative energy. But you're an alchemist and you can turn it into a treat. Something that helps you to not only be stronger, but to also teach from your experiences. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for y'all today. Trick or treat. Happy fall equinox. We been had that happen, but I feel like October really starts that energy. And sending y'all so much light and love in your journey. I hope this helped you today. This little quick insight. Yeah. Y'all know how to find me. Don't forget, I'm starting on October 13th, a 5-day STEAM challenge. Y'all know what STEAM is? Soul Transforming Energy and Movement. And it's 2 bonus days with it. Register, it's free. Unless you want to sign up as a VIP. VIPs get a card pulled for them. Personal card pull, not a group. Personal card pull for them at the end of each session. Okay, because this event, I'm not going to be doing a lot of group intuitive guidance. I want to really focus on doing the work, to transform your energy, and using movement to do so, and breath work. But if you would like some intuitive guidance, sign up as VIP. And on that note, I'm sending y'all so much light and love. All the information's in my description. Peace, blessings, sincerely, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of this light tribe. Later.